All right, folks, virtual yard sale going on right now. I got a bunch of items. So if you want to see what I got a bunch of stuff for sale. I'm going to start with these. So we got, right here in LA 115. This actually has a full bagger system. I have every part needed, for it. The only thing that really is the issue is this engine's rings are pretty much toast. I think. That was diagnosed by another shop. I can confirm that it runs, but I can also confirm when it's under a load mowing, it bellows out the smoke so bad. So might be a head gasket. I really don't have enough time to mess with this. If I end up having it for a long period, I may end up either taking it apart, fixing it, or swapping a different engine on it. I did rob the carburetor, but I've got a spare one right there. That carburetor has some issues, but you know, the basically a complete unit here. $100. That comes with the bagging system. $100. Like, you can't, like, it's a deal. Okay, it actually runs. The deck's, in fairly good shape. Somebody that was mechanically minded could probably have themselves a decent mower. This one's an L110. I do not have the tube for the bagger. These actually need batteries, just so you know. They don't have batteries in them. This is a Kohler Command. This engine is in my opinion, not worth fixing. Maybe there's somebody out there that likes working on these junk engines. I'm not one of them. I guess my loss, your gain. If you're interested, get a hold of me. Again, $100. That you might be able to fix that engine. The rest of it is in really good shape. You could have a good, decent mower there. Here we have a YTH 2348. It has a nice intake in it. I have heard this engine run. It actually ran really good. Does not have a battery. I did try starting it, but I think it either is out of gas or the carburetor needs to be clean or something. The hydrostatic transaxle is blown in this. I do have the deck. It is over here. I'm out here right now, kind of going through the process of cleaning up shop out here. Just trying to neaten everything up. There's the deck, nice 48-inch deck. It is dirty, but it's in good shape. It will need a belt. That belt is got some pretty good chunks taken out of it, but deck's in really good shape. All the pieces are there. $100 on that one as well. This stuff is priced to sell. I'm gonna get $100 out of it either way. If you want to get it in full form, there we go, right there. We got a snowblower here. This thing's in really good shape. It looks like it's really barely ever been used. It needs a pull cord. That's it. $100. Come and get it. Get it out of my hair. Moving on. Got a set of snow tires here. They're in good shape. You'll probably get a couple winters out of them. They're clean them off. They are directionals. They're Winter Claw Extremes, and the size is 205/60 R16s. Like I said, they're in good shape. They are inspectable. If you got your sticker during the time they can have snow tires on. They are studded. Studs are still good. They're raised above the tread. Really good set of tires. So if you're looking for tires, I'll take $50 for these. That's cheap. $50. Again, size is, where'd it go? 205/60 16s. All right, moving on. All right, this is as bad as it looks. All right. One of the worst parts is we got, you know, weeds growing up around it. So we've got a Craftsman 26-inch clearing width snowblower. This is actually a really decent machine, but it's all taken apart. All right. I got the bucket of parts that went with it. This is something somebody was just like, hey, take it with you. And I took it with me. I know nothing. They said it was just like new, ran good, had like one issue or something, and they took it apart, and this is where it's set. $50, you know, $40. You know, show up with some money and grab this thing. If not, is going to, I mean, I may hold on to it and eventually put it together, but I really don't have the time. It's one of those things, I won't be getting to it right off. If you want to get yourself, if you're a mechanically minded person, you got a little bit of cash with you, come grab it, pick it up, take it out of my site and do something with it. So anyways, moving on. All right, we got a chipper shredder here. Fuel tank is bad. See that? Junk, cracked. Look at that, coming right off. It needs a spark plug wire, probably needs the carburetor clean, and really could use a new fuel tank. I have heard this run. I actually have used this, but I have no interest. I literally, it was sitting out here. I robbed that spark plug wire end for something else. This is not something I'm going to use. If you want to come give me $40 for it, you can have it. It's got the hard tires on it, so you don't have to worry about tubes or anything. It does run. It actually runs pretty good. The recoil doesn't catch sometimes. Yeah, see, it caught that time, but so there may be an issue there. This thing's like brand new. I don't think this thing ever got used. I mean, look at it. All the paint is still on all the chutes. Look at that. I mean, these that have been used, right there is all worn down. And so this thing hasn't really been used. Don't think you need that in there. I don't know why that's even in there. But there you have it. $40, it's yours. Here is the bagger unit for that LA John Deere tractor down there. So you got the chute, you got the bags, you got the housing, you got everything. So okay, next up, a bunch of stuff. Set that over the side. Got a wood furnace here. This is a forced air wood furnace. It was in a house fire. The possibly thermostat is going to need to be replaced. I have not tried out the blower. The cord got burnt, and it needs glass for the door. Other than that, it's in, you know, good shape. Now, I don't even know what to put for a price on this thing. I would like to get something for it because it's one of those situations where I feel like I was owed something. So I'd like to get something out of it. Now, that something could be a very small amount. Okay, I'm not talking hundreds of dollars here. I don't even think I'm talking $100. But if it's worth it to you, you want to take it. If it's worth it, and I mean, it'll probably end up going to scrap metal if not. So, you know, you want to come over, I can help you load it. You know, I can help haul it down. You know, you can kind of back right up to it. It is heavy as heavy gets. Okay, I'm really kind of bummed out in myself that I even dragged this thing here because now I don't have a way to pick it up. So if you're interested, let me know. All of this stuff in here I got to get rid of, and unfortunately a lot of it got water damaged. This is all new old stock. I mean, you got brand new spark plugs in here. You got all kinds of stuff. There are some things that I'm gonna tuck away, probably those kits there. but there's just parts and pieces everywhere. I've got to get rid of it. There's no point in me hanging on to this. I made the money out of it that I wanted to, you know, so it doesn't really owe me anything. But you know, we got some used clutches here, PTO clutches. I believe they both came off from Husqvarna. You know, a lot of times these are pretty universal and can be used. We got forward controls, forward and reverse controls for a boat. It does have a little bit of a nick on that button there, but has the cables with it all hooked up. Bunch of home light chainsaw stuff. Anything that I will not use, I am getting rid of. So if you see something here that you like the looks of, I mean, I'm gonna probably give that to my buddy Brady because he has a Yamaha golf cart. You got springs here, clutch springs for an ATC 200. Some motorcycle chain. Honestly, a lot of this stuff is gonna get gone. I don't want to hang on to it anymore. I mean, there's filters, there's points, there's all kinds of stuff. I'd like to get something out of it. If you want to do like $10 per box, I mean, I don't know. You know, there's hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of new old stock parts here. But I really don't want to hold on to them anymore. It's just taking up room. I see what I do have some engines here. This is an older style Briggs & Stratton. It's the IC Gold model. This came off a Craftsman. 13.5 horsepower. This does have compression. This was a good running engine. That's why I took it out. Figured to hold on to it. The rest of it got tossed. There's a good running Tecumseh engine. If you've got a snowblower that needs an engine, there's one right there. It's got compression. In fact, I'm pretty sure I could start that thing up right now. In fact, let's just for... Ready? We'll see. This is for the folks that think I'd ever pull the wool over your eyes. I don't bullshit people. I say how it is. If I say it, that's exactly how it is. I'm not gonna try to make something out of nothing here. What else we got? This thing. This is stainless, I believe. It might be aluminum, actually, now that I'm looking at it. I picked this up thinking I might do something with it. I'm not going to do something with it. This is, I believe, an old lobster tank. If you are interested in this and you got a little bit of cash, you want to just tuck me, you know, just slide right along. Really no offer refused. If you're interested in it, you want it, come get it. I don't want it here anymore. As far as other parts machines, I don't really have much anymore. I've really been able to narrow it down. There is a V-twin right there. It's been sitting right out here in the elements, so it still turns over. I know this one was one that needed some love. I can't even believe that thing still turns over. It's been sitting forever with no spark plug in it. You know, if somebody was interested in this and just, you know, just wanted it, I'd probably just let it go. You can come grab it. You know, you want to throw me 10, 15, 20 bucks. I'd be happy, but, you know, just kind of want to get rid of some stuff. Some of this stuff is so quirky. Like this is actually an impellered power. There's the impeller right there. This is a belt drive grass bagger for like a New Holland, Toro, Troy-Bilt, like bigger series like garden tractor with a belly mower. There's the bagger thing and everything. You could probably make your own brackets and put this on just about any big size lawnmower. That doesn't mean I want to do it. I don't want to do that. But if you're a clever person, you know, it's right here. I know it's all kind of just sitting around. But I really have no use for them. If you want to come throw me 40 bucks, be happy. Again, with this thing, this is like a chipper. I think it's a chipper. Isn't it a chipper? It might be a shredder. It is. I'm pretty sure it's a chipper. PTO chipper shredder. Okay, this thing was made to, it was custom to go on the back of some sort of lawn tractor, or not lawn tractor, like I think a 3-point hitch, probably like an Ariens or something. 40 bucks. Just, you know, come get it. If not, it's literally all the stuff that's remaining is going to the scrap yard. This Makita, it ran, it generated power, but it shut off randomly sometimes. And we couldn't figure it out. Didn't want to put any more time into it. So here it sits. It's got a brand new Subaru Robin carburetor on it. You cannot get those. They're $100. I've got $100 into this thing. I never got paid for it. I never got anything out of it. I'd like to get $100. I mean, it obviously it's been sitting here. It's been sitting here about a year. But if you're interested in it, there it is. You come tuck me, get as close to $100 as you can. I'll lift it in the back of your truck for you or whatever. I would like to move on from it. This thing is probably going to the scrap yard. I mean, if you see it and you see anything on it for parts that you want, obviously, you know, scream at me. It's got a hydrostatic transaxle. Might be useful for somebody, but I'm done with it. It's going to go bye-bye. If you want to come hand me 20 bucks, I'd probably take it. This thing could be a beast. All right. Had a guy bring it to me. It needs a starter. That's one of the hardest parts, is it needs a starter. I wasn't sure really of the engine. I wasn't able to do like a compression test. It does seem to have compression. I'm seeing some oil leakage going on. It's got a Kohler horizontal shaft V-twin, which I kind of want to keep because I could put that on. I thought about actually putting that on the Sears. That's a big engine, but I don't really know if I want to. If you want to come give me, I mean, this is a complete mower. It's still got the, I mean, it's a big mower. This is not a little tiny guy. If you want to come give me 150 bucks, I'd take it. If not, it can stay here. I'll probably take that engine off and put it on another project. But if you want it in complete form, 150 bucks, takes it. You could, within a couple hours, may have this thing running. I know it needs a starter. Those starters are like 85 bucks, I believe, on, what is it, 80electric.com. That's where I get my starters from. It was too much. There was too much what ifs, trying to revive this thing. I know it probably definitely needs the fuel drained out of it. Let me just confirm. Yeah, 100%. That is some bad gas. All right, so this thing will definitely need some love. I am at 150 on that. I'm not coming down. For anything less than that, I'll pull that engine off and put it on another one of my projects. So, and that's it. We're at the end of the line. I really appreciate anybody that like walked through me with that. I need to clean stuff up. It's gotten to be a little out of control. What else? I do have. So this, I was going to turn into a drag behind, like bush hog, like ATV mower. It is a big 3-blade. And when I mean big, I'm talking, that thing's like 48 inches wide. It's a big one. I was going to have its own standalone engine on it, was going to put caster wheels on it and just have it to haul behind a tractor or a four-wheeler or whatever, or anything really. It came from my buddies. I really wanted to do that, but I don't have the time. I'd take $100 for it. It's still all the spindles spin and work. They're all tight, you know, they're not all worn out. If you're interested, let me know. If not, obviously. And that is it. Now now that I got this video done, I'm going to share around. I got to go put a hat on because it's hot out here. And get to it. I need to clean this yard up. Hopefully I can get it done for the most part. Oh, also, I have a bunch of other new old stock parts in here. All right, bunch of Briggs and Stratton stuff. If you're interested in it, I'm not going to go through. It's all, you know, kind of just this and that. All new old stock. Yeah, I'll open it up. Boxes and boxes. Okay, you want to buy it all? Come offer me an offer I can't refuse. I mean, there's tons of stuff in there. I pulled out and actually used a camshaft the other day, and there's all kinds of stuff like that still left in here. You know, so anyways, interested, let me know. Oh, you want that sign? Make me an offer. Alrighty, thank you for watching.